gonna dominate like he did in losers finals. We'll have to see. These players have not played yet in this bracket, and I have no recollection if they've ever played at all.
Yeah, this is honestly these two players for Grands is probably gonna be more interesting considering how Grands went for the GOAT, just because it seemed like Steve had that matchup like on had that matchup on lock, but we're gonna see how things are different now. Did you see Wario just bump into the wall?
Man, it's just interactions, man. Like Steve. Oh, okay. When we learned that the bike can power through Steve dash attack. That's pretty neat, I suppose. Psycho Soldier, everybody. Such a banger.
Yeah, that's a great song.
This is the... I believe this is the Japanese version. Oh, man.
My goodness. That was not continuing at all.
I never expect it to kill in the way that it does, but then it does, and I'm like, wow. That killed.
I don't know what is with people tonight, but I feel like we've been seeing a lot more instances of bad DI than usual.
I don't even know if that's bad DI. I think Anvil's just that strong. Why is it that strong? Well, you know, a certain Wile E. Coyote might have some tips for us. Ooh, okay, back air catches the get up attack, something that has been doing quite a bit after a lot of his planking out of a lot of these situations. Sometimes he'll buffer get up attack as a means of punishing the attempted 2-frame or punish on his regrab. Seems like 9superpie is a little bit ready for that. Stock deficit as he is, though.
Oh, and we see has those diamond tools, and they seem to be working out a lot. Yeah, I mean that's the power of diamond tools. They're very strong.
Infinitely so.
Yeah, although if 9superpie is able to take the stock right now, Steve loses access to diamond. He's gonna have to go through the whole cycle again and get them.
At this point, though, you have so many resources to where it almost doesn't matter. Because even if he wants to build iron tools, while not exactly recommended, given how it takes 4 iron to do so, which is, like, that's 4 minecarts, 4 anvils that you could throw out, which are much more important in neutral. Okay, he is dead, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It was close, though. Alright, that was an improv 34.
Oh my goodness.
He missed his full hop.
Would that have killed?
I don't know if it would have killed, because I don't think it would have sweet spotted, but at the very least, it would have hit. He did end up building the iron tool. I guess he's not really worried about any of that at the moment. He's mining up all of that iron back anyway. But yeah, Steve's back air is plenty punishable. He knew he was gonna build. It's so man, these stocks need to get gone fast.
Oh my goodness. We've seen 9superpie try to go for this down air a lot, and it just keeps, like, the move just doesn't connect fully. I think it's just because of the scenarios he's using them in, like, just kind of lends himself to, like, not connecting all the way. Oh my god. Untechable off the block.
Alright, that's called situation recognition. I don't believe that downer... He got all the hits of the downer, but because he bounced off the wall, it allowed him to combo that up smash. So that 100-0. I don't remember when he used his waft, but half waft might be online right now. You just gotta make sure you mash.
Oh my goodness.
No bike.
That was really close.
That's it. Oh, that could have been a punish, but
I think I saw the spark for half waft. So now that's online, but
I don't believe half waft sparks. Only a bike and full waft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bike then.
This game is far from done. Is playing his Steve game right now, and he's kind of content to wait out for up throw potential for up throw kill percent. Meanwhile, Waft is online.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like Steve might be okay. Never.
That's it.
But Steve might be content, or might be content to just sit back, build materials, and try to force Wario to approach you. But Wario also has the waft, so you're just giving him time to gain access to that X factor at the end of the game.
Yeah, he had 2 full wafts that whole game, and while he didn't use the second, threat of it being online gives him potentially a way to cheat out 2 stocks. And if Uz gonna consistently play a 3 stocks to 1 game, he has to be playing on his A game, which he was, which is why he won game 1.
Yeah, I think it's what am I trying to say? I think it's very smart of 9superpie to try to be a bit to try to use the first waft a bit early, like maybe like a half waft or something, just so he can, because the game's gonna last so long, you're gonna have enough time to build up like a half waft and a full waft, or maybe even 2 full wafts. So you might as well use the first one whenever possible.
You're not wrong. It could be the thought process heading into game 2, where it's like, you know what, is gonna be content to sit back and nickel and dime me until I'm at kill throw percent. I might as well use these wafts when I can, whenever combo I get. I mean, it's early now, so you don't have any waft, but that would have been a great situation for it. God, these up tilts are so...
Yeah, that's kind of all has been doing since this game started. He really wants that up tilt combo at low percent.
It's... The move up tilt is such a good move to the point where you can literally just throw it out and wait for your opponent to inevitably jump. There we go. That's the first time I've seen on stream someone willingly put themselves in Uz flight path and look to the edge guard.
Yeah, Steve has a lot of mobility or drift mobility whenever he's up B, so you can angle it in different ways. So it can be kind of hard to intercept him, but if you do, like, the reward is very, very good.
He caught him jumping. He caught him full hopping into, full hopping with a fair, just right into my magma block. Please and thank you. Oh. And that's what you said the thing. Using the half waft early, making sure he gets that stock, and he had the confirm for it right away.
Yeah, so if things do end up getting dicey for you, you should have this full waft, or maybe another half waft, by the time you're taking to your last stock.
He used it at like 5:45, so you should have a half waft around 4:15, 4 minutes, which is certainly like not even just plausible, but very, very likely that this game is going to last for another minute, barring some ridiculous setup only by 9superpie, in which case he wins the game anyway. I'm surprised he went for the 2-frame there instead of looking to cover the ledge with downer. Steve couldn't do anything in that situation. All he had left was up B at that.
I don't agree with his planking strategy at all. You're just giving Wario time to get another waft. Like, you actually have to go fight Wario right now.
And he's down anyway, both in percent and in stocks. Okay, no longer in percent. And no bike. But he gets the ledge just in time. I wonder if it was all a bait. Like an elaborate bait, and one that didn't set up immediately. But it's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna plank. And 9superpie says, okay, fine, whatever. Until gets his chance to go in, and then he's perfectly content to do so. To 29. Why?
Oh, there it is. Half waft.
Half wall fully beats out any of those up airs, though. Frame 6 or not. I believe actually half waft is also frame 6, which is why you can do down air half waft, but it's not why you can do down air full waft, because full waft takes longer to come out.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very interesting trade-off, where one's faster but is weaker, and the other one's just stronger but slower. Like, usually for charge moves, you just think it would just be a straight line of being better over time.
Weaker, I guess, in quotes, because geez, half waft killed at like what was it, 70 at the ledge at this, on small
Yeah,
battlefield,
it's
60.
falling up air. Yeah, falling up air half waft killed like
So you know,
60 before the combo started, 70 afterwards or whatever.
weaker, but I hope you can hear my air quotes. Alas, 1-1. This is the. No, it's not the first game. It's the first time we've seen lose a game in a hot minute, though. And a 9superpie looks like he played that exactly correct. He got an early waft kill. Well, he got an early kill, then he got an early waft. So when the game got into its twilight, he never had to worry about us like offstage game plan and never had to mess with it at all. It just, you do that, I'll get waft. If you don't do that, then you'll eventually put yourself open, because Steve doesn't have the greatest frame data. It's good, but it's good in combos and not necessarily good in neutral.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's more just how small his buttons are in neutral that really kind of holds him back.
Man, you're right. He's really just like walking around like, oh, match start, up tilt. It's up tilt time, baby.
He gets so much off of up tilt at like 0, so I honestly I can't blame him. So like just his optimal combo starter at like these lower percents.
Yeah, and it like covers jump ins and Smash Ultimate. Everyone loves to jump, but it's just kind of hilarious. See him like drop from plat up tilt. Early bike? Yeah, there it is. Positioning gives away so much in it. Steve is a character that's all about positioning because he makes his position himself. Wow, that's stone tools and he super died.
That's a good way of putting it. He makes his own spot to be.
Yeah. He builds his own house, he builds his own floor, he builds his own stage. Oh, okay. Really going out for that downer. Gets the chomp, which heals a little bit. The health back from it is nothing too crazy. Wario has just the speed to weave through all of us shenanigans. That even when he is down, he's shown the ability to challenge rather safely. Up B? No, he looked for the up smash.
Yeah, I don't know if Wario has a outer shield option that would have beaten that.
Neither do I, as the downer barely missed. And Waft is on deck. As that finally killed. Okay, so, you know, the up B interrupting. It's the power of having a hitbox on your recovery move. What is it, like the Wario twist? What it's called? I don't remember.
I have no idea what that move is called, but it, you know, it's the recovery move. It killed him. That's all we need to know for now.
Corkscrew is
Yeah.
popping into my head, but
Yeah, I bet we're gonna try to see the waft on this stock. Because honestly, I think that the game is gonna go long enough for him to get another, at the very least, half waft if he uses it here.
Yeah, and you're in the situation where if you waft during this stock, you're taking away diamond tools very early.
That is true, yeah.
When Steve doesn't have many resources to begin with. Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah, that was so close to being the confirm he wants.
Yeah,
Oh
no
no,
iron.
no iron. Oh,
No
there
iron.
it is.
See, that's huge. And while does gain 3 iron blocks for dying. Like whenever, if you have less than 3 iron blocks when Steve dies, he gains 3 just off the bat. But it changes the dynamic of this end game. Even more so if he's looking for hard reads like that, though the rage messing up 9superpie's combo at that point. Oh, wait.
Wait, where's you just F smash him? What are you doing? what happened?
Perfect.
That was kind of funny. Oh, he knows. He knows. Like, yeah, I'll just get waft. It's
Yeah.
fine. You can get your resources. It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna kill you one hit in like 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, like
10
a
minutes.
minute.
I mean, this damage is damage though, but you're waiting for to overextend, which is exactly what he did. Now you might not even need waft. Once you get half waft on deck, one up tilt will take it.
Oh.
Me too. Me too. All right, waiting is
Yeah,
what we
he
do
literally
here.
just waiting for waft. Oh my goodness.
The only downside with this strategy is that now has plenty of iron and just raw materials needed, so he can super minecart everywhere across the stage, and he can do that.
Yeah. All right. Maybe, maybe waiting there. Maybe he waited a little bit too much. Because like I said, he had powered minecarts. You know, he had a lot of materials for anvils and stuff, and he had diamond sword. Like.
Yeah, there was infinite means for him to escape pressure, for him to apply potential combo breakers by just dropping anvils, placing blocks, and putting anvils on them, etc. So while I like the idea, you still want to feign pressure. You don't have to actually do anything unsafe. You don't actually have to go up and be like, I'm going to down tilt your shield. I'm going to make you shield and down tilt it. I'm going to get rid of all of your blocks, yada, yada, yada. It's about having the illusion that I'm going to be coming in. Because that's when Steve will make his committal options. That's when he'll go for the up smash behind 2 blocks. That's when he'll look for these rising back airs, etc., etc. He needs to have that trigger, and if 9superpie was never going to give him that trigger, then he'll just freely mine all the iron that he'll ever need.
Yeah. Basically, you want to be able to put yourself in a spot where you can still apply pressure to C, but you don't necessarily have to commit to anything dangerous until waft comes online. Then you know, then it should be worth it.
And the hitbox is so active. He gets the neutral, but it's artificially extended on the block, man. Like, just there's so much junk. There's so much junk in the way. Literal dirt in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, reckless abandon. Here we are. He chose violence. Still chasing him down, applying this new kind of game plan where he's using Wario's safety of his moves just to continuously attack at and break down his barricades. And there he goes. Decided this was a good idea. Like, yes, we'll put gliding in the game again. That'll be fun and cool. excuse my distaste.
Super 9 going deep for that edge guard. Putting himself in a bad spot, but he gets out of the corner with that dash attack. Gonna take the first stock. Game 4. What the heck was that? Alright.
Alright, everything exploded.
Yeah. Well, I don't see a snake.
No, it's a new kind of explosion. Cartoon explosions with these gosh darn anvils popping around everywhere. F tilt? No, he's waiting for these rolls now. Like, once he has a beat on the options that chooses at ledge. It's a matter of getting him to commit to one of those is the trick. That's huge.
Oh, okay. Even going all the way to the left, trying to give himself the best possible chance of survival. Still not enough. Waft's too strong.
Waft's pretty good. It's a pretty good move. It defines a lot of the character in this point. Because, I mean, Wario would be... What would Wario be without Waft?
I don't think he'd be really good, but he wouldn't have that X factor. So he definitely would go down in terms of like how good he is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's like he would still have that identity, but he just wouldn't be nearly as good. Because his combo game is absolutely a little bit more unique than, at least unique looking than a lot of other characters. And how something looks is very important in a fighting game, in any game. it's not aesthetically pleasing, then why? Or at least it's aesthetically fitting. Neither here nor there. Alright, yeah, minecart.
Yeah, and I feel like Super 9pies not gonna make the same mistake they made last game where they would just kind of let Steve get all these resources. They're gonna realize that even though the clock's running down, I should still apply pressure and make him work for those new resources. And
Yeah,
if I happen to get waft in the process, great. If I happen to win, even better. I just want to prevent him from winning.
Yeah, even if he's just like standing on the other side of the wall that ends up building, like it's something. And these are the important moments that you fight for against Steve. He has no iron, he has no gold, he has diamond tools, but it's really hard to stop that in specific. But as long as he can't minecart anywhere, you just have to worry about, I mean, stuff like that, which is crazy, but so is Waft.
Yeah, there we go. All right, going to game 5. Yeah, can we talk about how he baited out the magma block too? And was able to get the best punish possible with that half waft?
That's the air control of Wario, and I guess like other characters akin to that, like ZSS, Yoshi. They can freely weave in an airspace that Steve can't control. Now, some of the characters have to be a lot more committal, i.e. Falcon. He has to commit a lot harder to his baits and to his movement. But Wario doesn't have to be, and he can punish things exponentially harder than a lot more other characters. Even just Raw. Waft is such a difference maker in so many of these games, because whether he's waiting for it or still trying to push or set the initiative, right, it defines how the end of all 4 of these games have been, and I assume how Game 5 is going to be too. Does have counter pick advantage though. Not like I think we'll see small battlefield. It's the same stage we've been on for the past 4 games, but he has that option.
Yeah, I honestly, even though he does have the options for stages, I agree. I don't really see us changing anything in terms of stages. Just like probably it's gonna, yeah, we're just gonna run it back.
Run it right back for game number 5. Will we see the reset? Will this go to a game 10 grands? Will Steve win? Will win his first? What I believe would be his first fusion, and will Steve will this be the first time a Steve comes out in the gold medal slot? Many things will be decided as thank you, Jameson Sis, for the follow.
Let's go.
He followed it just the right time, coming in at the climax of the bracket.
Yeah, this could potentially be the last game, depending on who wins.
It's an important distinction right here. Okay, he's looking for the tech in. Steve had a tendency to do that a couple of times prior. See, yeah, that's those little bits of edge guarding. While you didn't get the kill off of it, it's to watch for when Steve fails to build his block, because you have all the means to punish him. Back at number 3. Let's go. Man, even just the single block is just enough of a nuisance for 9superpie in order to get around it, and that magma block is gonna take it. Like, so quick on the draw.
Yeah, that tool is such an amazing anti-air. Like combo ender, kill move in general. It's just a good move.
Oh, he jumped.
the bike hit the dirt and he had to turn around.
Wario's head inflating and the up smash gonna even up this game back at 0. Good job on 9superpie to minimize the damage to nothing at all and start to put on a little bit of his own. Threw out 4 in a full off or up airs, I guess, the same move. Oh my god, the damage. Damage is so insane.
Oh, okay, no walk just yet.
He might have half waft though. It's
Yeah, I don't
no,
think that would have killed at like
no,
40.
no. He does have full waft at this point. Waft usually comes on about 5 minutes and 5 seconds. It's well past that mark. And look at him glowing slightly orange, though he's not going to use it right now. F tilt trying to catch 2-frame, nothing there. Uz discipline and shield holding strong, but not shield is not.
Oh, yeah, it's really small right now.
He keeps getting gold tools, never given enough time to really hunt for diamonds. And gold tools will never last as long. Man, 9superpie's playing this so well. Like, he's still making us sweat, even behind all of his blocks and all of his, like, walls. There's never a moment to breathe. There's the diamond.
Oh, didn't get the chance to... Alright, now we're gonna see the diamond tools come into play. Or not?
No, we're not going to see it until next stock. He's going to save that diamond.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
He just neutral get up into it. Okay, no rage, not going to kill. And no blocks either.
Yeah, just iron.
No blocks at all now. This is just vanilla Steve. Okay, there he's go. He's got some stuff. At an even game until he gets to that bench.
Oh wow, his inventory is still looking kind of... Well, I mean, now it's fine, but before it was pretty bad.
That's the power of diamond tools. And he's able to refill his inventory like it was nothing. And he's using iron blocks, which is kind of a waste. Like, you'd rather have them for stuff like anvils and minecarts. But at the very least, they're much more durable, which makes them much better walls.
Yeah, and it's sort of weird. Both these characters kind of have their X factors. Where Wario has wands. Oh, okay, never mind. And then Steve has diamonds.
He has diamonds and gold. Not many other blocks, though. You know, it's no more iron now.
Dude, he's looking so hard for this move. There it is. We're going into a bracket reset.
A complete turnaround from how was really playing in these early games. His defensive gameplay looked so strong in the set against Sensei, in the set against the GOAT. Like, he just seemed almost untouchable, and everything was dictated how he wanted it. But now there's that linchpin, that easy clip in the game plan, the wrinkle throughout all of this was waft. And Wario's airspeed and ability to utilize it. So, and I feel like that's just one of the major keys to how this grand finals transpired.
Yeah, 9superpie has just been doing a really good job of using waft and the threat of it to change the momentum, the momentum of how Steve's gonna have to play in terms of like finding materials. And it's not just like waft existing, but you have to make them scared by actually, using it effectively, finding the right combos to kill. And that's what, 9superpie has been really doing. Because, usually when you just camp, you might get hit here and there. All right, so let's say, for example, Falcon. Okay, Falcon hit me with like falling nair, but I'm like kind of low percent, so I'm not gonna die. Oh, Wario hit me with falling nair. Oh, well, look at that. I'm at 0, but now I might die. You know what I mean? Like, just the hard punishes that Waft allow Wario to do means that he only really needs that one opening.
Yeah, that's all you like. It can make a difference. Like, just having the mental pressure and the mentality of, like, if you're in 9superpie's case, it's like, oh, all I need's one. Because then I'll either get 50 and catch up to you, I'll get a kill and be fine, or I'll put you in just such a I'll put you in such a retreating situation that I can always catch up to you. And if you're now you're suddenly in a position where it's like, man, I can't even allow one single like falling up arrow, one single hit, because then the dominoes will fall. And that's rough. While no means debilitating to a complete manner, it's rough. I honestly, I think he was clipped by the magma block, but fell off of the bike because of it, and that shifted his hurt box not out instead of in. Steve, the king of weird interactions.
Yeah.
He's out there
And
with
earlier,
Pac-Man. It's like, what the hell is happening here?
and earlier we saw um use the axe to anti-air instead of going straight for the magma block, knowing that previously committing hard to the magma block has gotten punished.
And he stayed in the minecart instead of ejecting early. So, I mean, he just ran face first into it. Okay, sure. These anvils are a much bigger hitbox threat than I would ever give it credit for, as they always seem to be connecting, whether 9superpie is in the air or on the ground or like not even near it. Back air misses. Man, so what a game one thus far. He's really trying to reach out.
That's bad. Waft has been super critical for how 9superpie can getting those kills, and whiffing that half waft is bad. Because now look at it, it's 1-3. Like even if you get another waft, like that take one stock, you could take this one. You know, you still have to play out the last stock. You know, without it. So yeah, missing that half waft was super bad for 9superpie.
It's still, and there he catches the roll in. It's not undoable. Wario's the king of comebacks for, well, one of the kings of comebacks for a reason, but it's not seeming easy thus far either. And that won't help. 58 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but see, this is what I was talking about. Like, by the time you get to the last stock, let's say you use waft here or save it for the next stock, like you're gonna be at such a high percentage that like it'll basically just be like a one-hit game. And that's like the best case scenario. That's assuming Wario survives that and is able to take this stock.
Yeah, he's absolutely saving waft for. He's saving waft for final stock to be used with all of this rage. It's just he can't get in on the stone blocks providing just that little bit more defense. The weaving of the gliding, exemplary, as forward throw won't kill. Up throw will start killing soon though. Well, he got caught by it, and there it is.
There's the tick throw setup I mentioned earlier, where Steve can hit you with the minecart while he's in it, jump out of it, and then the grab hitbox will just immediately grab you. And it killed him. He was able to kill off of that tick throw setup.
The counterplay is just to not be there, which it can be kind of hard in a stressful situation. Lose all your resources. There's Steve with his minecart sailing straight at you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could he have rolled or like spot dodge? I generally.
I think if he rolled, penned, because if he rolled in, he might have been caught by the minecart by the startup of the roll, and if he rolled away, then can read it and just stay in the minecart. But if he rolled away and got out of it, then he gets caught by the grab, and I guess he could have spot dodged, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, roll and spot dodge have the same startup.
This is
For
true.
invincibility. So, obviously, I think he would have just rolled to the right, whichever the opposite direction the minecart is going. So I think that would have been his best bet, but I don't know if that would have gotten him out, like 100%. Oh my god! Imagine Steve slowly approaching you, spamming up tilt, and this song plays in the background.
He is the true menace. Him and his. He's here to build Minecraft and play this game how he does it, by his own terms. Okay, the air dodge through catches 9superpies. This is a similar start to how game 1 ended, but once more, all Wario needs is 1 in a lot of instances, and 51's not nothing. Back air is proving so potent in neutral for like it's little things that you start to take notice of after watching players go at it for so long, of how like, oh, when he sets up 2 blocks one on top of the other, he's most of the time trying to lead you into up smash. If he sets one gap one, then he's looking more for like these up airs and still trying to cover. But if he's just doing the single block down, then usually he's doing jump back air all the while mining. It's like different kind of muscle memory that can lead to different ideas for each player. And I mean, no matter how he's been building it, the damage has been there. That's huge.
Yeah, getting an air gimp like that, it's pretty huge. It's like, that's kind of the percent, probably later than percent Waff would kill, but like, it's still nonetheless, you're preventing Steve from living like super high percent and amassing a lot of materials.
Avoiding the anvil, always making sure to stay one beat back if he can. Is this game got a whole lot more even given its start. Waft on deck. Will he use it now? Maybe. Yes. Yes is the answer.
There it is.
How these games have been going, how the cookie has been crumbling is a special kind of cookie. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the block prevented him from getting like knocked all the way back. And he couldn't tech it either, he wasn't in tumble.
Iron tools now. Those are stone tools. Still plenty deadly at 100%. It's just crazy that like the Steve combo does like 40 some, 50 some base and only gets amplified by higher powered tools.
Yeah. Alright. So we got stone tools. Oh, got his diamond. Definitely gonna see. Oh, try to get that on as quick as possible. Yeah, there it is.
Now, can freely, or not, 9superpie can freely wait at this point. He's not only a stock up, but he's got waft.
Yeah, but we've seen this before. Like, we've seen 9superpie blatantly just not approach and wait for waft, and if 9superpie lost that game. Like, this strategy has allowed Steve to build up so much, so many materials.
Yeah, he caught him jumping right there. And that's like, his damage output is so good, but he still has to approach at the end of the day. Whether he chooses to or not is, up to And it looks like 9superpie has acknowledged that, hey, I have waft now, but so the percents are even also. Like, I would not be surprised if we see these final 2 minutes pass and our winner decided in the last 30 seconds.
Oh my god, this is really close. Okay. Alright,
No
85%.
diamond?
Oh, yeah, diamond tools are gone. In fact, he doesn't have any tools at all. He's fighting with his bare fists. Okay. Back to gold tools.
Yeah, not having a pickaxe is huge because forward air and back air and dash attack use the pickaxe, which are his main killing moves. You're not really using like up tilt or forward smash all that much except for hard reads. Like you're looking for those back airs to really take those stocks. Oh, like that one. He's still in waft percent.
Yeah, but like, see, this is the same thing happened in set one where 9superpie just decided, all right, I'm just gonna not approach, wait for waft, and then you just gave the time to build up resources, get diamond tools or whatever, get a lot of iron so he can use a lot of minecarts and anvils, and he just made the comeback.
Yeah, it was exactly what he needed. Like you decided, hey, I'm not going to approach the guy that doesn't have like any means of offense. I'm just gonna wait. Or he had diamond, but he didn't know really like tools, no real raw materials, and that's what really keeps you out if you're Steve. Not really his forward air or his back air. It's his kit in conjunction with the minefield that he not really the minefield, just the creative mode that he litters throughout the stage.
Yeah, you gave Steve the time to type in R or not R slash creative, or what is it, slash like change mode to creative or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that command is, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember the codes in Minecraft, but
You know, Usher seems to, and he's been playing that mode. He's been playing. He turned it off of hardcore at the very least into
yeah,
into
slash
set
game
2.
mode. Still everything has it.
Yeah, game mode. Yeah.
Yeah, slash game mode like 1 or 0, whatever creative is. Or you can probably just write out creative. Anyway, yeah, this is game 3. It's up 2-1 or 2-0. So this could be the final game of the tournament.
Yeah, every game has been, well, game 1 wasn't too close, but game 2 was certainly close. It was in 9superpie's hands, and he willingly threw it away. So,
Yeah, like we said, like if you don't want to take risk against Steve, that's fine, but you got to make sure you're at a space where you can kind of challenge the mine, or him just gathering resources.
I mean, if there's any time like now, if there's any time to win a game, you put yourself in the perfect position for it, especially now, given the Nair starter he just landed. Waft will be online in about 30 seconds, so he can keep that in his head, but Allah's got no iron, only stone tools, half Waft will kill,
and we got, yeah, this game's, everything's turning up 9superpie right now. I feel like there's an animation that we don't really see that much of characters running in the walls, because there are no walls on tournament legal stages, but because of Steve, we get to see them, and Wario's is really funny. He just bounces back and forth.
I can't wait for the doubles infinite of Steve builds wall, Ness holds PK, PSI magnet, genius. It's time keeps on slipping away. Man, so many of these hits are just meaty. Yeah, another one. He has diamond tools now, so comeback's online.
Yeah, and I think
calling out these jumps.
Yeah, I think 9superpie learned his lesson, where he's not gonna. Oh, that didn't kill. That's big. All right, but that will. Never mind.
Yeah, there it is.
No, it wasn't as big as he thought.
Well, that's one.
Yeah, so 9superpie learning his lesson, realizing even if I have the lead, I can't just shamelessly camp C, because then, you know, C will just become really buff with diamond tool and just kind of, you know, murder my face.
Okay, learning his lesson again.
Yeah. How many times do you have to teach you this lesson?
Wario man.
It is Wario man. That's right.
If there's a will, there's a way, and you know the way 9superpie has been playing, especially if he takes it, like he throws away the idea of reverse 3-0, and it's just like, okay, game 4. What now? What do you need to do? How do you need to counter-adapt? And he seems to have like a solid winning formula in mind. He just needs to figure out ways to circumvent how approaches how recreates his defensive game plan. Because in that game, was doing a fantastic job calling out jumps with back air. And a diamond pickaxe back air is nothing to sneeze at. These gosh darn up tilts. Roll away. Don't know. No. Congratulations, you 840, 50.
Yeah, 51%.
Alright. Jump has been stuffed once more. Man, he's just getting stuffed on this ledge here. Surprised we didn't see an up smash. Chomping through 83% and climbing. He goes deep.
Oh, I was kind of worried.
I
9superpie wasn't gonna make it back.
I thought it was an SD and a half. Third time's the charm. And here we are again. 9superpie takes stock 1 in an early game defining set.
So does 9superpie have half wall?
He should.
Because I feel like this is perfect half wall percentage, like falling up air, like right here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I believe it's a 7-minute timer, and he gets full waft at 5:05. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And here we are again. Deja vu. I think I've been in this place before. Get up attack? No, he just neutral get ups. Up throw.
Up?
I think he was worried about up throw not killing without the rage. But
That is true. I don't know when that kills. Okay, we get the dash attack on the minecart.
I think it still would have been worth the effort, but c'est la vie. He took the stock regardless. Oh, he still catches him with the up tilt despite crossing up. No finisher though, just 47. Dash attack? No, he bumps right through the block. Man, 9superpie hasn't gotten a hit in a good long while.
Yeah, I mean,
Here comes catching all these jumps.
Yeah, we've seen 9superpie take like the lead like very quickly, but is more than capable of bringing it back to a close game. There we go. This game is basically even if you take out Wario's waft factor. If you add in the waft factor, it's probably in Wario's favor a little bit.
And I would even argue that, yeah, this game's absolutely even. Even now, without the percent has been building. No gold though. This is the chance. If you're 9superpie, no gold, no iron, 1 iron. Oh my God, it's so tentative in the clash.
We got a car like accident going on right now.
He lived.
Kill.
And another jump.
Yeah, that one's definitely killing.
How many jumps? How many jumps was that? That he was just like calling out mid-set, like across stage, whether it be from ledge and trying to land, just like rising back air. Stop.